Hello friends, welcome back at our channel Jano by Abhishek. Today we are going to start a new topic that is adjective. This is the one of the topic which is going to help us in our spoken English. Okay, as you know, if you are our subscriber, so you would know we do only those topics here which are only help us in spoken English. Okay, not those which are theoretical which doesn't help us. Otherwise if you will do, definitely it will, you will get wisdom, definitely you will improve. But the thing is that in the series which I have started here, spoken English, in that series I will cover all those topics through which we can improve our spoken English, not written English. As in the beginning of my first video I have told that everything, that what is the difference between written English and spoken English. There is a big difference between them. So whatever we are going to do, this will be only and only related to spoken English, not written English. Okay, so today's topic is our adjective. How it is going to be a very nice class, because in this class we are going to learn very those words which are going to describe nouns and pronouns. Okay, we kind of vocabulary you can say. Okay, if you have learned that topic, means you are going to learn so many vocabularies which are going to help us in our spoken English, isn't it? So let's see adjective. What is an adjective? Okay, so as I told, adjective, it it refers to very simple type. This, it is just a understanding, and after that you can also frame that definition. It refers to those words. It refers to those words which describes which describes what which describes noun or pronoun. It refers to those words which describes noun or pronoun. Noun or pronoun. If there is any noun or if there is any pronoun and there is any other word before these noun or pronoun which are telling more about those noun and pronoun, so those words will be what? An adjective. What? An adjective. Just take a very simple example. Okay, example is that he he is a he is a skinny boy. He is a skinny boy. You know the meaning of skinny? Means who looks very, who opposite of fat. Clear? Okay, opposite of fat means skinny. So a boy, here example is that he is a skinny boy. He is a skinny boy. So here that he is what? It is a pronoun. It is a pronoun. Okay, I hope it is clear both of you that what is noun and pronoun. Okay, noun is a naming name. Pronoun are those words which replace to noun. Okay, if I use here Ram. Ram is a skinny boy. Ram is a skinny boy. Okay. So what it is here? It is noun. If I didn't take this name and if I just use these words, okay. So these are pronoun which help us to remove the repetition. Remove the repetition. So those words are pronoun. Okay. Those words which help us to remove the repetition to noun are called pronoun. Okay, as I gave example here. Okay, so here what am I saying? He is a skinny boy. So here I am telling that he is a skinny boy. So this word is telling more about this person. this person. Okay, so it refers to those words, which describes noun or pronoun, so it is that word which is describing noun and pronoun, which is describing, here it is noun, so here it is pronoun, so here this word is describing to this, so this word is what? It is an adjective. For example, it is a it is a beautiful it is a beautiful lake. It is a beautiful lake. It is a beautiful lake. Okay, so here it is a beautiful lake. Here this lake. Okay, lake. It is a beautiful. So again, this beautiful word is describing, is telling more about that lake. Is telling more about that lake. Okay, so this word is what? It is an adjective. It is an adjective. It is very clear, very simple. Now there are more examples like Syam is better than Ghanshyam. So here better word is what? It is an adjective. Okay. Now let's see that this these though these are also kind of adjectives. Okay. So let's take an example. Okay. So we can take like this is this is my book. This is my book. Here what am I saying? This book. It is what? It is noun. It is what? It is noun. So noun, I'm describing more about this noun by using this word. So this word is what? It is an adjective. How am I describing by using this word more about this book? It is how it is how that this is okay, this is a book. Okay, but now I have added a word my. So by using this word my, what am I saying? I am saying this is my book. So this book refers to whom? Refers to me. So I have described more about that book here. Okay, in the same way, this is your dress. This is your dress. It is my, this bag is mine. This bag is mine, or this is my bag. Okay, in both way you can say. So here this bag is mine, or this bag is mine and this is my bag. Here in both sentences, the word mine and the word my both are describing more to the bag, that whose book is that, whose belongs to that book, that bag. It's me. So these words are those which are describing more about noun and pronoun, so we call them what? It's an adjective. How simple it is. Yes, let's start. What are the types of it? Actually, what are the types? It has 8 types. Okay, don't scare. Okay, it has 8 types. It has 8 types. These all are very simple, and definitely you will show your interest in that to know what are their types, because these are very interesting, really. See, as I have told you here, I gave some examples also, like what are the words. Okay, those are adjective. Okay, like my, skinny, beautiful, yours, mine. So these all are what? These all are adjectives. Now we have divided these words into the categories, from which category they belongs. Okay, they all words belong a category. Okay, so which category they belongs, we have just separated them with the name of a particular head. Okay, so these are this kind of adjective, these are this kind of adjective, and there is nothing. Okay, so I know you would know all those words. You all have listened already. You have even used also. But the thing is that they have categorized into as per their categories. And what do we say them? We say them the types of an adjective. Okay. So let's take very few examples. I will take. It is very simple. You are going to understand it. Okay. So let's take their types. What are the types of an adjective? Okay. Let's start. So friends, once again welcome back. So here I have written those 8 types of an adjective. Okay, what are the types? First one is proper adjective, then descriptive adjective, then quantitative adjective, numeral adjective, demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective. Okay, these all are those words which are going to describe a noun or a pronoun. Okay, just they have a category, they all are belonging from a category. Okay, so what we did, actually they have divided into some categories, they have made a particular their head from under which they comes. Okay, these word comes. Okay, here what we need to understand, one word, one adjective can go in another type also. Okay, so no need to puzzle here. By the way, in the spoken English, you just know that what are the types and how much you will go into them. You will get more way to explain the things, to tell about a noun or pronoun. You will able to describe them very well. Okay, that's why I'm telling the types also. So by understanding, otherwise you don't have to remember that adjective has 8 types, these are their names. No, you don't have to. But the thing is that you will have to learn it, so that you can get to know so many words by going through their types, and how can we explain them. Yes, how can we say any sentence by referring a noun or pronoun. Yes, so they help a lot to us. Okay, so in our spoken English, so let's take, I have taken here first these two, proper adjective and descriptive adjective. Okay, so so what is proper adjective? What is proper adjective? Proper adjective are those words which describes noun or pronoun. Definitely these all are those words which are going to describe noun or pronoun. But proper adjective are those words which are going to describe to noun or pronoun. But what kind of noun or pronoun? Proper noun or proper pronoun. If any word which is describing a proper noun, okay, a proper noun or a proper pronoun, so we will say to those words proper adjective. Proper adjective. Is it clear? Very simple, very simple. Let's take a few example of it. This proper adjective. We are Indians. We are Indians. Okay, you must also know, before that what is proper noun. Okay, proper noun are those words which belongs to a name. Okay, let's suppose if I'm saying here India, so India, it is a proper noun. India is a proper noun. Okay, so let's see here. Indians. The word Indians, it belongs, this word is belonging to a country that is India. Which name is India? So there is a name that is India, and this word is belonging to that country. So this is a proper adjective. Proper adjective. So we are what? We are Indians. We are what? We are Indians. We are belonging from India and we are Indians. So we have described to ourselves more by using the word Indians. Okay, and what we are Indians, and this word is framed by the word India, and that is a proper noun. Okay, so this is what? This is proper adjective. Another, the same way, I visited a Chinese pilgrim. I visited a Chinese pilgrim. It belongs a country which name is China. So its things are Chinese, like Chinese food. Okay, Chinese pilgrim place. Okay, pilgrim. Okay, now let's pilgrim. You need to search if you don't know. Okay, so the third one. I studied Gandhian principles in my course. I studied Gandhian principles in my course. Very simple. Gandhi, Gandhiji. It is a name. Okay, it is a name. Yeah. So that is a proper noun. Now we are saying Gandhian. It is belonging to a person, that is Gandhiji. Okay. So Gandhian, it is, these are the principles. So it is what? It is a word which is describing to a noun, that is Gandhiji, and it is a proper noun. It is a proper noun. Gandhiji is a proper noun. Gandhiji is a proper noun, and Gandhian is describing to it. Okay, describing to it. So it is what? It is proper adjective. It is clear. It was very simple. I studied Gandhian principles in my course. Okay, it's like same Islamic. Hinduism. These all are what? These all are proper adjective. Okay. Now let's see another one, descriptive. It is very simple. Descriptive means which, it refers to those words which describes the characteristics of a noun or a pronoun. That characteristics means it can be a negative and it can be a positive, both. Okay, like he is a good boy, so good is also a adjective, and he's a bad, so bad is also an adjective. Okay, so what is descriptive? Which is which are going to describe a noun or pronoun through their characteristics. Okay, so we call them characteristics. Let's see some examples. You are beautiful. What? You are beautiful. So here the word this beautiful is describing to you. Yes, so what it is? A descriptive adjective. It is telling about, it is telling a characteristics. Okay, now in the next one, this place is so unique. This place is so unique. Here what we are telling, we are describing to the place by using word unique. Okay, so this word is telling more about the place. Yes, so it is what, it is also a descriptive adjective. Done. You are funny. Now we are telling the nature of someone. You are so funny. Okay, so here what we are telling more about that person by using the word funny. And what is happening here, this word is describing more about that person. Yes, you are funny. So this is also what, it is a kind of characteristic, it is a characteristics. Okay, so it is what, it is also a descriptive adjective. Clear it? These both are very simple. Let's go for the next two. Okay, these are also very simple, by the way. So hello friends, let's see two more example of adjective. These are the quantitative and numeral. Now these both are have very subtle difference. And what is the difference? Let's see in the examples. Okay, in the quantitative adjective, what do we what are those words which come under it? It refers to those words which describes a kind of quantity, which describes quantity, kind of answer of how much, answer of how much. Okay, because if I'm asking something how much, so it cannot it can't possible that you can count them, you can count them. Yes, so quantitative, it includes those words which, to which we cannot count. Okay, let's see the examples, like some, much, more, enough, sufficient, a little, and no. A little. If I'm saying a little, it is not a countable. These all are those words which come under the quantitative because they are telling the quantity, the answer of how much. In the numeral, it is a word in which we get the answer of how many. Those words which can count. Okay, which can be counted. Okay. Now let's see the examples. In the quantitative adjective, I need some sugar. I need some sugar. What do I need? What do I need? Some. I need sugar. How much I need? Some. How much I need? Some. So here the word sugar. The here the word some describes more about the sugar. Okay, which is noun. So it is telling more about it. So this is called what? Adjective. And because it is a, it is telling more about a quantity, more about quantity of this noun, so it is what, it is quantitative adjective. Clear? Good. Second one is what, I had very little sleep last night. I had very little sleep, very little sleep. I had very little sleep last night. Can you count, can you count your sleep? No, we cannot count. So it is answer of how much, how much sleep had you, had you last night? How much sleep had you last night? I had very little sleep last night. Okay, clear? Good. Now you have no sense. Now you have no sense. The word no sense. You have no sense. The word no is telling about this word that is sense. What? That no sense. No sense. Telling about more this word. By this word is telling more. This word no is telling more about this word sense. Okay. How much sense you have? How much sense do you have? You have no sense. Can you count again here sense? No, we cannot. So it is answer of what? How much? So it is it come under what? Quantitative. So these all are the examples of quantitative adjective. Now let's see the examples of numeral. Okay. See, numeral adjective. It refers to those words which are the answers of how many and which are countable. Let's see the examples for better understanding. First one is what? The wedding is after 8 days. The wedding is what? The wedding is after 8 days. What am I saying? After 8 days. So wedding is after 8 days. Okay. Let's see the second example. The venue is still 5 kilometers away. The venue is still 5 kilometers away. Venue means place. The place is still 5 kilometers away. Means we have to still walk 5 kilometers more. Okay. So this here the word this 5 kilometers, this 8 days, they are telling that how much time is more remaining for wedding, how much distance more do we have to cover to reach here. Okay, so these are what in the form of quantity, in the form of quantity, sorry, in the form of numbers to which we can count. Yes, 8 days, we know we can count 5 kilometers, we have to go more 5 kilometers, again we can count. Yes, so these both are the example of numeral adjectives. Now let's see the third example. Many people got infected by coronavirus. Many people got infected by coronavirus. Here the word many, here the word many is describing about people, about means how many people. There were many people. How many people? There were many people who got infected by coronavirus. Okay, so what we are getting here, this is also the answer of how many. If I'm asking how many people, many people, many people means here we can count how many they are. Yes, so the term is countable. Okay, so what are so that why it is also a numeral adjective. Let's see the a few more examples of it, like 10, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. If these are words you are getting in English, so these all are what in number form. And if they are telling, if they are describing about noun or pronoun, so they are numeral adjective. Clear? Another like single, okay, kind of number. All all how many uh, all has to go from here. Sorry, all have to go from here, all have to go from here. So here all means we can count. Yeah, don't go for the word, don't go for just word, you'll have to understand. If I'm saying all have to go from there, means here we can count the word all. Okay, so that's why all is what? All is a numeral adjective. Second one, a few. A few means we can count. There are two words. A little. There are two words. Little, little and few. Little is what? Little to which we cannot count, and few we use for those to which we can count. Okay, if there are few boys, there are few boys, I cannot say there are a little boys. No, little we use for uncountable things and few we use for countable things. Clear? So that's why here a few, what it is, a numeral adjective. Okay, so next is several and then some. Here in the numeral and quantitative adjective, you will find some common words which you can use in both category. Okay, no problem. Okay, because it will be depend on the sentence, what kind of sentence it is. And let's just take a example. Let's take an example of by using some. If I'm saying some, if I'm saying some people are there, some people are there. Okay, second, you can take this one. I need some sugar. First example, what I took some people. Some people are there. In that sentence which I'm saying some people are there, here we can count people. Here we can count people. So the word some is describing to a noun which is countable, which is countable. So it will come in under what? A numeral. In that case it is what, it is a numeral adjective, it is a numeral adjective, okay, because it is describing to a noun which can be counted, okay. But if the same word I'm using here in this sentence, I need some sugar, I need some sugar, here which noun is that, which is sugar, it is not countable, it is uncountable. So here the word some, it is not a numeral adjective, it is what, it is a quantitative adjective. What, it is a quantitative adjective. So we saw here the word is same, but in which sentence we are using, as per the sentence, the word will be, the adjective which we will call them, it will be different, okay. Here the word is same, the word are same on in both sentences, but here we are saying to this word quantitative adjective, and here we are saying to this word numeral adjective. Clear? So here in the same way, several is also a word which will be depend on the word, on the sentence, okay. In the same way, a few examples will be there which can come, which can be interchanged, which can come in both, okay. So no need to confuse here, it is very simple, as per the sentence we use them, okay. So I hope it has cleared. Okay, now let's move further for the four next four adjectives. Okay, friends, let's see next two more. Okay, what are those? Demonstrative and distributive. Demonstrative and distributive. If you have seen my previous video, if you have been watching my all videos in this series, so I don't think you need to understand demonstrative, because the previous video which I have made, it was only dedicated to demonstrative. What are those demonstrative? This, that, these, those. If you have not watched that video, you need to go back and watch that video to understand that topic, okay. There I have told in the deep all the things, okay. Now here let's see a few examples for it. Okay, this, that, these, those, these are only the four words which come under the demonstrative. Why do we call them demonstrative? Because the meaning of demonstrate, means to show, the word demonstrate, meaning is what, to show, to present something, okay, to show, okay. This is the meaning of demonstrate. Now through this word it has made demonstrative. These are those words which are showing, which are referring, which are pointing out to someone or something, okay. So we will call those words demonstrative, okay. And if these words we are using to point out to a noun or a pronoun, so we will say what, demonstrative adjective. So here these are only the four words, these are only demonstrates, this, that, these, those, okay. Let's take their example. This girl is pretty, this girl, this girl, this here the word this, here the word this is referring, is pointing out to whom, to this girl, to a girl, so here this word is pointing out to a girl, so that's why we are saying to it what, demonstrative adjective, okay. So this girl is what, pretty, this girl is pretty. That pen, I am saying, that marker, so I am pointing out, okay. So which word we use to point out, we call them demonstrative adjective, okay. Demonstrative adjective. So that marker, so that what I'm using to point out this marker, okay. So here what am I saying, that pen is green, not any other pen, I'm telling that pen, that marker, okay. So that pen is what, is green, okay. Now let's see the another word, that is these. These cows are white. These cows are white. These cows are white. So here what we are saying, we are using this word to point out to whom, cows. Okay, is it clear? Very simple. Okay. Now those pencils are blue. Now those pencils are what? Those pencils are blue. Yes, yes. Those are behind you. Those pencils are blue. Okay. So those pencils are blue. So here, what I'm for why am I using this word? To point out those pencils. To point out those pencils. Okay. So these words are what? Demonstrative. Simple. Okay. Still, if you want to know more about them, so you can check out my previous video. Okay. Now let's see what is distributive adjective. Distributive adjective, it is also have only four words to which we say distributive adjective. These are what? Each, every, either, neither. Each, every, either, neither. Each, every, either, neither. Okay. Each, every, and either, neither. These are the four words which come only in the distributive. Why do we include them under the distributive? Distributive word has derived from distribute. Word from distribute, and distribute means what? Distribute means what? Give away. Okay, give away means distribute means definitely, yeah, you would know. Yeah, so distributive word has derived from distribute, means those words which are dividing to, which are dividing the things or people. Okay, these will be what? Distributive adjective. Like each, I'm saying each person has to come tomorrow in the class. Each person has to watch my video. Okay. So here I'm, what am I doing? What am I saying? I'm dividing each person by separately. Separately, I'm saying here, yeah, by using word each. So this word is dividing. Okay. Every person has to remember this. Every person has to remember this. Again, here I'm dividing. Yes. Either and neither. Let's see the example. Either, by the way, we use these both words with or also, but here let's see only separately, either and neither. So either plan will fail. Either plan will fail. Okay. Either plan will fail, and neither plan will succeed. Neither plan will succeed. Here what we are doing, again we are dividing. Either plan will succeed from in the succeed, in the success and failure, we are dividing. What we are saying, either plan will fail or succeed. And here neither plan will succeed or fail. Okay, it was simple. Now the example of every people are happy. Every people are happy. Okay. Each boy took his seat. Each boy took his seat. Okay. It was all about the distributive adjective. These are very simple, as you have got. Okay. Now let's move further for the next two remaining adjectives. These are interrogative and possessive adjectives. So friends, let's see the last two parts of adjectives. First one is interrogative adjective, and last two, these are interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives. Okay, under the interrogative adjectives only these three word comes: what, whose, which. What, whose, which, only these word comes under the interrogative. Let's see the example. What are, by the way, what are those these adjectives? These adjectives are those, it refers to those words which help to ask a question, which help to ask question. Okay, question. And in the form of question, they are describing more about any noun or pronoun, then it is called interrogative adjective. Let's see the example. What book is that? What book is that? I have a book. Now I'm asking, what book is that? Which subject it belongs? I'm asking that. Okay. So here that word what is describing more about the book, isn't it? Yes. So what book is that? So here this word is describing more about this book, that what kind of book, which subject does it belong. Okay. So here let's suppose I'm saying it is a science notebook. It is a science notebook. So what book is that? Here this word is an interrogative adjective. Okay, good, clear. Second, whose plate is that? Whose plate is that? Here, plate, I have a plate. Okay, I'm sitting on the dinner table, and table, there is a plate on the table. I'm asking whose plate is that? So here the word whose, here the word whose is helping us to know more about that plate, that whose belong this, who belongs this plate, who belongs this place, means plate, means whose plate is that, whose plate is that. Okay, who was having food with in that plate. Yes, so here by using this word which is helping us to know more about this plate. Yes, that is why we are including it under the interrogative adjective. Yeah. Third one, which house is yours? Which house is yours? Let's suppose I'm going with my friend, and my friend is suddenly asking, which house is yours? Which house is yours? Yeah. So here the word which is helping us to know more about the house. Know more about the house, isn't it? Here what will I reply then to my friend? I will say, this is that is my house, that is my house. So he asked by using which, so I told him more about. So here I told more about house, that which one is mine, that which one is mine. Okay, so which house is yours? Again, it is what? Interrogative adjective. Clear? It was very simple. We need to work only these three words under the interrogative adjective. Okay, now let's see the last one, possessive adjective. Very simple, very simple. Possessive, if you will go, the word possessive means it has derived from possession. Possess means what? When you hold something, when you are the owner of something. Yes, that you possesses that, you possesses that means you are the owner of that, it is yours. Yeah, so here the to showing ownership, those words which are helping us to describe a noun or pronoun as the honor, as the ownership, as the ownership, we will call those words what? Possessive adjective. What? Possessive adjective. Let's see in the example, it will be very clear to you all. Let's see the first there, what are those words? There are many words. Okay, there are many. I have taken a few examples, like my, this is my marker. So this word my, it is showing ownership, isn't it? I'm saying my marker. Yes. Is it yours bag? Is it your bag? Is it your bag? Here again your word is showing ownership. Okay. On, we use for ownership. Her, it is her dress, it is her dress. It is our place, it is our place. Okay. His, okay, like he has his boy is naughty, so his is showing what? Ownership, that whose boy is that? That lady. Okay, so and again this word is showing, using, we are for showing ownership. So those all words which shows, like there. Yeah, theirs, theirs. So these all there are many words which represent ownership. These will all come under what? Possessive adjective. Now let's see a few example of this. I went to her house this evening. I went to her house this evening. So here I said what? Her house. Whose house? Her house. I didn't went my house. Okay, I went her house. So her house. So here the house is a noun, and the word her is describing more about this noun. That whose house is that? Her house. Her house is that. That is why this word is possessive adjective. Okay. Another, I wanted my brother to see it first. I wanted my brother. I wanted my brother to see it first. What do I want? I have made a surprised gift. So what do I want? I want my brother need to see it first. Okay, need to see it first. So here whose brother is that? Whose brother? My brother. So this word I'm using to showing ownership means that that person is belonging to me. Yes. So my brother, so this word is again telling more about this noun. Yes, whose brother? My brother. If I said brother, not clear. My brother means my brother. So this word is describing more about this word. That is why this word is possessive interrogative. Okay, kind of possessiveness is showing. Okay, their jobs were lost in pandemic. Their jobs were lost in pandemic. There, I think theirs could be, but let's write here there. Okay, Their jobs were lost in pandemic. Their jobs were lost in pandemic. Who jobs lost in pandemic? Their jobs, not mine. Their jobs. So here the word there is telling more about the word job, which is a noun. Okay, so this word is saying what? Their jobs were lost in pandemic. Okay, so these are words like her, my, there, as we saw in the examples. These all are showing ownership, and that is why we are including in them in the possessive adjective. Okay, it was very simple. They all were very simple. Now the very important thing is that you don't have to remember the name. If you are remembering, well and good, but the thing is that you will have to go through every types and how many words are there in all these types, and how many sentences you can frame by using their separate examples. It will be very very better for you all, and how much you will go through all the types and all the sentences of every types. Let's suppose if you take any one quantitative, so there are many examples of word, those are quantitative. Now you need to make sentences all on the all kind of quantitative adjective words. Okay, so what will happen by this? It will improve our English. We will get to know about more vocabulary, more things. How can we describe someone or something in a better way? We are going to get to know by learning the adjective. It is very important topic. Okay, so don't take it as a simple way. Take it very seriously, and you need to practice at your home. Write it many times in the copy. Imagine the things, use in your sentences in your daily life. It is very important. And so I hope you have enjoyed the class. It was really fabulous, because I enjoyed a lot when I was preparing these all the concepts. Okay, so these all are very simple. You need to check once again if there is any problem, if you are getting confused in anything. And still, if you have any doubt, you are free to comment. I will support my best. Okay, till then, keep watching my videos, keep smiling, and thanks for watching my video. Thank you.